some sing low, some sing high.
Happy Friday, and welcome to a Trinity Family 5-Minute Friday. I'm Andrew. This is Bree Weens. We're back with you from Maplewood, Minnesota after our trip, but still talking about travel.
So often travel can be so stressful, and we've noticed that sometimes it can be even dividing and divisive with stresses from various factors, and so we want to help you find a way to eliminate that stress and increase connection. And one of the tools that we have found that has been very successful is having a vacation project. Now, project I think can sound like, oh man, we're just trying to tack on some more school or something, but it doesn't have to be that, and it doesn't even have to have a learning point. We have found such fun in the past couple vacations, big vacations usually, and it has come a lot of times through this project.
Yeah, we talk about unity. There's really a team aspect to the family, and vacation should be such a time of that team feeling like, okay, yes, we're a team, we spent this time together, we've got this moment, and a project can be such a great way to do that. And what we're talking about is really just picking one task. Ours, for example, from this last one, we'll share a snippet with you at the end, but was to create a music video for a song, a favorite song of ours. And
that we hadn't really learned yet.
No, we hadn't
we
learned
liked
the song.
Listening to it.
We had heard it before, and we had some fun memories with it, but we were going to memorize the song and put it on, sing it, and dance it together. And we were going to do it in the place that we actually got married. And so that was our project. It was fun. It was something we could work on in the car, memorizing the lines. Throughout the week we were practicing that, giving people parts, and then we did it, and it was an amazing thing. And because we did it in that special place, it created a landmark.
Yeah, and it created a new memory. So now we can look back and be like, oh, remember that time? And even when we sing it around in here, it even transports us back and be like, oh, remember that was so fun. Or it doesn't even have to be the one time that we recorded it that it provides a landmark for. It can provide a landmark for all the time singing together to prepare for it. It can just make me smile when our little Hope is going around and singing different verses to it, or when we, in the car, when we heard them singing and practicing. So it just is very fun way to be like, oh yeah, that was the trip we did this. Because the last time we went to Montana, we go to Montana a lot. Well, once a year. But then the year before that, we wrote a story together and we put it into a book. And so we go, oh, that was the time we did this. And so it even breaks up similar trips into memorable times.
Yeah, so it's creating unity. It's creating that memorable landmark. And then the third thing I think it does is actually give that feeling of accomplishment or purpose to a vacation. A lot of times vacations, especially if they're long, can start to drag on and feel kind of like we're drifting. You know, we're having fun, but what are we really doing? You can kind of get, at least I can get to that itchy place of I want to do something, and this creates an outlet for that. It creates a creative outlet to work together and to make something together that you can be proud of. And so whatever your family dynamics look like, you're going to make and come up with ideas that are your own. But we just really want to encourage you to get creative doing that. I mean, our kids are young. When we're older, we're going to do when they're older, we're going to do way cooler things. But the memories, the connection, all of that's still going to be the same fruit.
But I would also say don't underestimate what can be done. Our kids are young, and we put together a book together, and we've done this music video. I mean, so push the limits a little bit. Make it kind of challenging so you have to work at it for a little while. And because then that sense of accomplishment is even more fulfilling.
Yeah, so enjoy your vacation. Make a project. Share it with us once you do, because we love to see it. Happy Friday to you.
Bye.
Sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they've got.